Hey, what's going on everybody? Typical Reviews back with another shaky video. I wanted to do a bigger video for today since I've been, kind of lacking with the content. I wanted to revisit my video game collection, but not just any specific system, everything. We're looking at Xbox 360, Xbox One, DS, Gamecube, Wii, PlayStation 2, N64, everything. So just jumping right into it. This video will hopefully satisfy any of my subscribers or viewers who are here for the video game content, but as well as the people who like the Funko Pops, the action figures, the statues, because you're going to see that in the background in the video as well. So jumping right into it, as you might have saw in my last room tour after I moved into this room, we do have a new section for the Xbox 360 games. When I did my Xbox 360 collection review, it wasn't really a great setup, but this how I have it here, it's much easier to look at. So we're just going to go ahead and run through it. Basically, in this quadrant here, um, what do we got here? We got some horror games, Dead Space, Left 4 Dead, Evil Within, some Resident Evil, some off-kilter racing games, Sonic All-Star Racing, Midnight Club, Forza 4. Then we got some Borderlands, and the Saboteur, it doesn't really fit anywhere else. So that's there. Again, sorry for the shaky footage. I'm trying to look at what I'm talking about while holding the camera, so if I'm not directly pointing at it, I apologize. I'll do my best to capture everything. Down here is kind of the FPS shelf, pretty much all the Call of Duties up until Advanced Warfare. We're missing Call of Duty 3 and 1 as well. Destiny, Halos, Syndicate, as I spoke of in my last video. It's kind of like a co-op FPS campaign, kind of cool, set to a lot of dubstep. And Payday 2. Here's just some of the books I've read, some of the books I haven't read, and here's where I ended up putting all of the strategy guides that I got from the Salvation Army. We got the Jurassic Park Velociraptor there, and of course, video game related stuff, some Borderlands McFarlane figures, a Funko Claptrap, the big For Honor Apollyon statue. Back there, it is a video game. We got the Bayonetta demo disc. Alright, coming down over here on this side, we have a lot of Bethesda games, Skyrim, Oblivion, some Rockstar stuff, L.A. Noire, which I'd never played, but it's in the collection. GTA 5, Red Dead, all the Batman games. I'm not sure if they made any more on the 360. I think after Origins it was switched to the Xbox One, and then some beat 'em up third person stuff, Deadpool, Bayonetta, Lollipop Chainsaw, Zero's Wrath, and Remember Me, and then some Telltale, Tales from the Borderlands, and The Walking Dead Season 1, and the Wolfenstein. The toppers, sometimes they don't fit into the category, but I didn't have any other room for them, just like Fusion Frenzy is one of my only original Xbox games. But below here, we got Far Cry 3 and 4, Crysis 2 and 3, Crackdown, Orange Box, and Portal, which has Portal 1, some Lego games, Lord of the Rings, Lego Movie, which is actually sealed, and Jurassic World, Prototype 1 and 2, Dead Rising 1 and 2, and then Nicktoons MLB. And then a lot of stuff that I've just been picking up at garage sales that don't fit into the shelf. Most of these were like $1 a piece. Some of these in this pile were from GameStop when they have their 4 for $10. We got Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, I think that's how it's pronounced. The Darkness 2 limited edition was from GameStop. Prince of Persia was from GameStop. Duke Nukem Forever. I'll probably never play it, but for $1 it was in pretty nice condition. Dead or Alive 4, that Batman Pure disc, which I think came with one of the early Xboxes. Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood, Saints Row the Third. Then we got some other Xbox titles again, just because they were $1. I picked up Brute Force and this Star Wars Tetris dual pack, and then in that case is Civ Rev. It really sucks that it doesn't have the artwork, but what are you gonna do? Then we have the Halo 3 limited edition, or I'm not sure what edition that is, but it has the big metal box in it. Then we got Black Ops 2. I think it's like the hardened edition. Black Ops 1, which comes with the metal. The metal case, I can't think of what those things are called, but it's missing like the second insert. And then Brutal Legend. And we got Battletoads in the NES. It wasn't mine originally. I picked that up at a garage sale. And then we have, I think that's Ninja Warriors. What is that? Ninja Crusaders. Alright. And then coming up here, Xbox One, we do have Forza Horizon 1 and 2. Took me forever to find Horizon 2 at a garage sale. It used to be like 30, 40 bucks, even though the Xbox One version is far superior, which maybe that's what made the Xbox 360 version more valuable. It's still like $15, $20 game, I think. But for $1, I picked it up. And then we have the Xbox One collection. I played almost all of these. Evil Within 2, pretty good. I like the first one better. Mad Max was pretty cool. Mirror's Edge, never finished. I like the first one better. Game of Thrones Telltale is awesome. Haven't gotten to Sunset Overdrive yet. Final Fantasy 15, I was very boring. I didn't get past Chapter 5. Little Nightmares is pretty cool. Bioshock Collection, I bought that just to play the DLC, which is pretty nice. Dark Souls 3, great game. I think I played that 4 times. I couldn't even beat the first one, but Dark Souls 3 is a lot more user-friendly. Batman Telltale still have to get to. That Gears Rare Replay combo I never played, but it was a buck at a garage sale. Far Cry 5, 3 and 4 were better. New Dawn, which is still sealed, I haven't gotten to that. Titanfall 2, which I have 2 copies of, just happenstance. I bought one for 3, and then I just happened to find one, so I bundled it in at another sale. Battlefield 1 and GTA 5. I kind of regret getting GTA 5. I thought it would be really cool to fly the airplanes in first person, but they weren't even letting me in the jumbo jets, like the really, really big ones. I don't know if they removed those. I thought I read something about maybe they removed them, which sounds really strange, especially for single player. But it was kind of fun, but it wasn't as good as I thought it would be playing through a second time. And then here's the home for the Marvel comics. These are the ones I kept. I sold a couple at a flea market, which ended up paying for all of them. Like I said, I got them for a quarter a piece. And I sold, I think, 7 of them for a buck a piece. Or 2 of them were those Max, Supreme Max. You guys probably know what I'm talking about more than I do. Max Comics, Supreme, something like that. I sold a pair of them for 5, and then 4 or 5 other comics for a buck a piece. So all these were essentially free. Like I said, once they come out with Venom 2, whatever that might be, this Maximum Carnage book here in the middle is definitely going to spike in value. Then we have the Walmart exclusive Mysterio. Normally I don't display my pops sideways, but it's really the only place I have to put it right now, and it does make a nice wall to hold up these GameCube games. And then here is the small but growing GameCube collection. Recently got a lot higher quality titles thanks to my previous pickup, so if you haven't gone back and watched that video, which was my best GameCube video game find ever, it features most of these titles, or almost half of them. ATV Quad Power Racing 2, I spoke of that. That came with my original GameCube. Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Sonic Mega Collection, those were a buck a piece at a garage sale. Never played them. Battalion Wars, I think I paid 3 or 4 bucks for, but as you can see, it was once $4.99 at GameStop. It's not a very pricey game, but I guess it's just not really well received. Advanced Warfare or Warfighter. The game, I don't know what those are called, those turn-based games like Fire Emblem style. I think the other version was far superior than Battalion Wars, and Battalion Wars is kind of like a 3D as opposed to an overhead. Anyway, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Mario Party 6, I paid 4 bucks for. Super Mario Strikers, which was in the other pickup video, I paid 5 for, and then Smash Bros. And Wind Waker, Zelda Collector's Edition, and Twilight Princess. I got those 4 with one other game and a GameCube for 30 bucks. So if you want to see that video, I might put it in the annotations at the end. And then we have Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, really nice condition copy that I picked up for $3 at a garage sale. Then over here we have my DS collection, 2 Wii U games, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. Those are only a buck a piece, and they're such nice, high quality titles. Even though I don't have a Wii U, I just keep them in the collection. And then the DS, I don't play DS as much anymore. Used to be big into Pokemon. Mystery Dungeon, the Blue Rescue Team was awesome, but then Explorers of the Darkness was meh, and then by the time Explorers of the Sky came around, it's just the same game over and over and over. Same thing, that's kind of why I stopped with Pokemon Diamond version. I had Crystal as a child, which I still have it, and then Fire Red, and then Emerald, and Emerald was the first one that I put over 100 hours into, and then Diamond, but with Diamond I got corrupted. I had an action replay for the DS, and so that really messed up my DS, and it messed up my save file. So then I got Pokemon Black, which I played through, but then I got Pokemon White version 2. So the only good thing about that is that it's a more valuable game. The second in the series is always more valuable. Like with Diamond and Pearl, Platinum is more valuable. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or you would look at Red, Blue, and then Yellow. Anyway, white version 2 was almost a carbon copy of black version. I don't remember what the difference was supposed to be other than the legendary was, it was a combination of both of them, I think. But that was very boring. I only got through like the 5th gym and then I kind of lost interest. Scribblenauts, really fun game. Scribblenauts and Super Scribblenauts. Mario Kart DS, not my original copy. This one I picked up for $1. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story was $5 at a sale. And then Zoo Tycoon, Thrillville, and Crash Bang Boom, or Boom Bang, Boom Bang. Those three came in a big bundle with the DS for 15, and the rest of that stuff is long since sold. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour. As a youth, I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! But I never really had anybody to play the card game with, so to have it on the DS was pretty cool because it still allowed me to, actually interact with the cards and do things that way. And here we have my Orange Cream 2DS XL, I think it's called. The only 3DS game other than Mario Kart 7, which was pre-installed, is Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition. And right here is just some old Roman coin. You can see Constantine the Great. But that I got at a garage sale as well, which is why I have that. And then we pass over the PC to come up here. The Super Mario DS. Anybody ever seen anything like this? This game, I didn't inspect it until I got home, but as you can see, I'm trying to focus it. It's like a dog chewed on it or something. Doesn't want to focus, it's rather get some of that delicious Captain Crunch in the background. But it's like punctured, it's really weird. The cartridge just won't read at all. But I have Mario Party Advance right there, that was $2. We got Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box that came with the Mario DS again. That was from a lot that's long paid for. Paper Mario, Mario Kart 64, those were $5 a piece. Another collection video or a garage sale pickup from 2 weeks ago or so. There's my original Pokemon Crystal, not a copy. That's the original one. Not sure if the save battery still works. And then surprisingly, I didn't even know I still had the box for Fire Red stored away. But unfortunately, I only have the manual for Emerald, which I find odd. I'm thinking over the years the box just got kind of smashed, and I saved the manual at the very least, even though it has like some tape on the front. But otherwise, it's not in terrible shape. And then, of course, some other related stuff. The Bowser Mario Odyssey Amiibo. There go Batman right there. And then we come back down over here to the gaming tower with the Xbox One and the Xbox 360. Here's all the Wii stuff. I did just get these two Wii Pro controllers, or classic controllers, whatever they call them. There's a black one and a gold one. Those were $3 a piece at Goodwill. I was actually surprised to see those there. Nothing's changed with the Wii collection. I have Wii Play. I'm not sure if that was in the collection video. It's obviously nothing great, but I did end up adding it to my collection since it's only worth about 50 cents or $1 in trade value. And then what inspired me to do this video, the PS2 collection. It's so small that I didn't want to do a video by itself. As you can see, we got the Orange Spice, or Spice Orange Gamecube controller. And I have a PS2 Slim, this little silver edition. I sold my fat one, and I kept this one. I really don't need two. We have this game called 13. I guess it's kind of like a comic book style FPS shooter. That was $1. SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants. It's like some kind of minigame game, but you have to beat the first minigame to do anything, so that's kind of stupid. Gran Turismo 4. It's never opened, I guess, or never played. I'm not sure if this one had the security tape on top or not, but it's brand new, and that was $2. Super Monkey Ball Adventures kind of sucks that it has a clear case. I don't think it's supposed to. Manhunt 2, a decent like $15 game. I think that was $1. This game, I don't even know what that says. Samurai Legend Musashi. That was $1. Grand Theft Auto 3. I honestly do not remember picking up Grand Theft Auto 3, so I don't know where that came from. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Need for Speed Underground 2 was one of the original ones, not a recent acquisition. Then we have Crash Nitro Kart. Need for Speed Undercover, and then these Guitar Heroes. I was really big on Guitar Hero as a youth as well. Guitar Hero 5 was actually one of the only games in the history of my collection that I've paid retail for. It was $50, and that was a lot of money as a kid. But typically I don't pay retail at all. I can't think of a single Xbox 360 game that I paid $60 for. I know I paid $30 for Black Ops 2, but that's because Toys R Us had a deal. It was buy one get one half off, so my brother split that with me. But other than that, yeah, Guitar Hero 5 for $50. What a great investment, right? But that's it, guys. I know this is a long video, but like I said, I wanted to kind of make up for missing out on the content in the last week or two. Again, I'm going to try to have something Monday. If I don't have something Monday, I can almost guarantee something Wednesday because I have some Funko Pops coming in. And then one last thing I just noticed here, this Dark Souls 2, you guys won't believe this. It was $1 at a garage sale, and I was super excited because not only is it Dark Souls 2, it's Scholar of the First Sin edition, so it's like the complete DLC edition. And so when I went to put it in the Xbox One, everything was good, right? And it says this Xbox 360 disc is unreadable, and I said, what are they talking about? And then it hit me, yeah, of course, this is a freaking Xbox 360 Dark Souls 2, the base game, in the Xbox One case, so now I can't put it on the Xbox One shelf, and I can't put it on the Xbox 360 shelf, so now I'm sad and I'm angry. But it's okay because it was $1, I was not intentionally deceived. Maybe I'll play it, but I really wanted to play it on the Xbox One. And then Super Mario All-Stars on the SNES, which was $5 as well from that same collection or garage sale that I bought from a couple weeks ago. So that video and the Gamecube video I'll probably put in the annotations at the end, and I'm just going to wrap it right there. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. All my subscribers who continue to watch, I really appreciate y'all. So subscribe for more content next week. Like the video if you liked it, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.